In this week's meditation, we're going to go once more into the heart, but we're going to go through HeartMath and then into the sacred space of the heart through the field of love that we generate through HeartMath. And once in our heart, we'll just go in the simplest way possible, however you sense it. And we're going to do I am affirmations. And the more you go into this with the intention of connecting with your I am presence, or you could call it the higher self aspect of self, the part of you that's never separated from source consciousness, the more powerful these affirmations become. And I will say some affirmations and I will leave space for you to say your own affirmations. So begin by making sure that you're comfortable. And bringing your attention into your breath. And as you begin to breathe more deeply, more slowly, observing the rise and fall of your chest, the stretching of your diaphragm muscle, and see if you can bring this all the way down to your belly. Allow your belly to push out like a balloon. And just use this breathing to bring the attention away from the mind. If you find that your mind is very busy, that there are a lot of thoughts, or you're thinking about one particular thing, see if you can pull your attention back into the center of your head. Perhaps even pull your body back slightly. Because sometimes you might find when the mind is very busy, we lean forward a little, as if we're leaning out into the external. So just pull back, pull your attention back into the center of your head. Pull your shoulders back, let them drop. Make sure your spine is straight. And allow your attention to rest or float down into your lungs, into your chest again. And as your lungs fill with air, allow your belly to expand. As you breathe out, allow the belly to deflate. And see if you can make your outward breath a little bit longer, just relaxing into the breath. And if you wish, take another couple of breaths, and this time really breathe out on the outward breath for longer, or breathe out with a loud sigh, just letting go of anything that's on the surface, letting go of your day. And now bring your awareness into your heart, down to the level of your heart. And once more, Some people find it helpful if they place their hand over their heart. Or if you have a vivid imagination, you could imagine that you're looking out from the level of your heart. You're looking at the world from the level of your heart. Your awareness has travelled down here and is resting in your chest, where your heart is. And with each breath in and out, breathe into the heart, breathe out of the heart. Picturing that large electromagnetic field, that torus or donut shape that flows constantly in and out of your heart. And when you put your attention here with the intention of peace or relaxation, this field expands and strengthens. And now I'd like you to bring to mind someone or something that brings in a feeling of love. Something that makes you feel love or very loving. As much as possible, bring this alive. You might use visuals, words, but most of all, the feeling. See if you can bring in that feeling of love. And now as you're breathing through your heart, you're breathing in love and breathing out love. So you're breathing love deep into the heart, and as you breathe out, you're allowing that feeling of love to go throughout your entire body and out into your energy field. So you're surrounded, as if you're surrounded by this electromagnetic field filled with love. And before we go deeper into the heart, we'll say some affirmations from this space. Continuing that breathing through the heart, you might like to affirm, I am love. Or you could affirm, I have love. I have love. And if you notice that saying these words brings up any feelings that are positive or less than positive, just keep breathing through them. If the feelings that come up are difficult, breathe into that and allow what you're generating here in your heart space to dissolve that. If it's positive, breathe it through allow that feeling to amplify the strength of your heart field. So I am love. I am that. I have love. You could try I am loving. And now we're going to sink even more deeply into the heart. Now you could imagine that within this larger toroidal field, there is a smaller torus. And you find yourself being drawn into the center of this. So if you imagine when you pull a plug out of the sink and that water is swirling round, you can imagine yourself just being drawn gently through that down into the heart, into the sacred space of the heart. Or you may simply imagine that you step through a doorway, the part of you that absolutely knows how to be in the sacred space or the tiny space of the heart, simply remembers the doorway, the portal into your heart. And just say, I'm walking through this. And once in this space, if it's dark, ask for light. And this space, of course, is unique to you. It's your inner sacred space, your inner sacred temple. And even if right at this moment, you're not fully aware of anything, simply affirm, I am in my heart. And whatever you're experiencing right now is perfect. So go through a few affirmations, and then I'll leave space for you to say your own. So once more, from this deeper place in your heart, you can say, I am love. Love, I am. I am peace. Peace. I am. I am truth. Truth. I am. I am wisdom. Wisdom. I am. I am compassion. Compassion. I am. I am unity. Unity. I am. As you're saying affirmations within the heart, if you wish, you could visualize that as you say each affirmation, it's as if a petal unfolds within your heart. That sacred 12-petaled lotus that depicts the heart chakra. You could imagine this unfolding, opening up your heart even further. And then thinking about the infinite, unending abundance of all that is, of nature, of creation. You could affirm, I am infinite abundance. Knowing that you are part of that. And now I will leave a minute or two of silence for you to repeat your own affirmations. And before we begin to come out of this, just state your favorite affirmation once more within your heart. And now just gently allowing yourself to drift out of the sacred space of the heart and back into an awareness of the heart field. Just breathing in and out of your heart. Knowing that doing this will have strengthened and expanded that field even more. So just taking a few seconds to consciously breathe through, send out into this field all the good that you've experienced within yourself through doing this. Imagining that flowing into every cell in your body and forming a sphere around you. Then taking another deep breath in and out, this time using that breath to begin taking your awareness back to where you are, back to your body as a whole. Whatever you're sitting or lying on, to the room that you're in. And from within this heart space, just becoming more and more aware of your room. Any sounds within or outside of your room. Bring your awareness to your feet, your hands. You might want to stretch or wiggle your fingers and toes. Just bringing yourself all the way back into the here and now. Just taking all the time you need to come back. And only when you're completely ready, you can let your eyes open.